was just like, "Oh, I love you so much," and I'm just like, and I put it out in public. I was just like, you know, that's not love, that's not love, that's to in order to say these things behind in private, but you're not able to open your mouth and come forward in something public. Basically, to me, that's cowardice. And not only cowardice, but it shows the proclivity for duality, you know? And that's not something that I need. So I put that out there. She had nothing to say. And, it really hurt me because, like I said, going through the system and going through, like I said, this is just such a rude time, but going through the system and going through the things that and normally what will happen in this situation when you hear other people being really loud, and I'm gonna tell you about cultures too, because again, I live in South Florida, and in South Florida there's a large Hispanic population, and the thing about it is that I don't think they realize that they are very loud people. In a good and bad. Like even like there's been times I've been on a bus and like a person would be right behind me and they would be on the phone and they're like yelling at the top of their lungs. And you'll notice if you watch some of my history on the channels, on my channels, that sometimes I, end up in the Dominican world because I might see a picture of a person that I think is light skinned black or mixed black. It turns out that they're Dominican, and then there's other suggestions from other Dominican people. Now, I was watching this video, ironically, like yesterday or the day before, where there was this Dominican guy, and he was just like, Dominican people are loud or something like that, and he was showing how American people talk on the phone, like hi, yes, da 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 da. And Dominican people, ah, da, da. And that's exactly how it is. It's just ridiculous, And it's like unless you absolutely call that person on it, and you're somebody that actually is in that person's, I guess, realm of respect, they may tone it down, but it gets loud again. So those type of I can't stand loud people. I just can't, personally or professionally. So you're gonna get a live viewing of it now. Just watch. Yeah. So and what's gonna happen now is and they're rude too, so it's gonna be quiet. And then once I start talking, it's gonna get loud again. So it's more frio. See. And like I said, they don't mean any harm. That's just their culture, you know. And but for me, that's one of my like pet peeves. I'm a quiet person, so I like quiet. Um, yeah, but I love like the different peoples in South Florida. There's a lot of Hispanics, and I love it. There's Dominicans and Cubans and Puerto Ricans, and I mean, it's amazing. But just like the only thing I can't stand about it is just loud. I don't like loud people. They know how to have a good time, like when because like I said, I don't think those guys even spoke English, but they're good. They were just being loud. But anyways, back to my brother. So